Good morning, good people. How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Good morning. Good morning. Hopefully, you guys had a great weekend. We're going to see what this market is telling us this week, good people. That's what we're going to see. Is this market? Are we going to have another green week, or is it going to be a red week? So that's what we want to see, right? Let me get some comments going here. I don't have my comment window up. Let's see, why isn't that up? Bring forth, show show utilities, show arrangement, camera, interview chats. Where my people at? Interview, where my people at? All right, I know y'all there. Let's see here. Comments. Where my comments at? Comments and reaction. There we go. What's up, good people? What's up? Sorry about that. The thing playing games on me. D-WAC stock, man, we've been in and out of that one. I haven't looked at it recently. Remember, we did calls on it going up, and then we did puts on it going down. We timed D-WAC perfectly. We made a ton of money on the warrants on D-WAC, which is Truth Social. So I haven't looked at it ever since then. We got our money and ran out like bandits. All right. Yep. People in the building. What's happening? What's happening? Hey. Good morning. Good morning, brother. Good morning. Hey. Good morning. Good morning. So yeah, we got this opening bell. We got a lot of inflation data coming this week, and we want to I got a question for you guys. Do you sleep at night? Do you sleep at night worrying about if the market tanks? Are you over leveraged? That's what I want to talk about for a few minutes this morning. Do you sleep at night? If you don't sleep at night, then that's a problem. You are probably over leveraged. And so number one, make sure you have a balanced portfolio. Number two, you can be in the market but not have all of your money in the market. It's just a touch and go. We got a lot of data coming this week, and we got Friday jobs coming. We got Fed Powell will be speaking Tuesday and Wednesday. I believe it's on the Hill, so he's going to be speaking Tuesday and Wednesday. I personally don't think that that's a big deal because he's usually dovish when he speaks in front of Congress. Nice. So he generally doesn't say anything earth shattering. Okay, it's like you're talking like two different peoples, and then on an FOMC meeting, he comes out and you think he's bipolar, right? So it's just one of those things. Where we at? All right, let's see what we looking at. Alrighty. Boom. I'm gonna pull this up. All right, we got 1 minute until opening bell. We could see there. All right. So we'll go right live to opening bell like we normally do. All of my lives will be sponsored by Stock Up You. For those of you that have downloaded the class, you saw a lot of new lessons. I have an entire chapter done by Keenan Grace on options fully. And then we have dividend investing, an entire chapter. We released the entire chapter of that over the weekend. And we released another lesson from Stocks with Josh on technical analysis. So you and I will learn how to do charting. We had all of that released this weekend. I call it the ultimate beginner's class. The truth is, mostly everybody listening to me needs to be taking it. Okay. All right. So, hey, good morning. Good morning from Nolans. I'll be there this year for a conference. Nolans. Yep. Going to be a good week. I would, let's just go to the bell and then we'll talk.
And at the NASDAQ, Viemed, provider of respiratory healthcare services. As we kick off what will be a busy week. Not just Powell, not just JOLTS, not just jobs, but we'll get Bank of Canada and Japan in there somewhere. Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be a big reset, perhaps, on what we're expecting with global central bank action. I will say the equity market story we were talking about before also applies overseas. I think it's relevant that we kind of are absorbing this higher for longer notion, and Europe been much stronger move, really off the lows than we've had here. They're coming from a much lower base, and they're in the those indexes are much more suited to this kind of value and cyclical move. But yeah, it's not just what the Fed's up to here.
Guys, I wanted to take a quick departure, if I can, to deal land. As you guys both know, we haven't had a lot of M&A.
So this is what we got to look out for. Let me hit you guys with this right now. We have to look out for this week, actually, Tuesday and Wednesday. Fed Chair Jerome Powell will be speaking. We can see the indices doing well so far. He will be speaking. I believe it's in front of Congress Tuesday and Wednesday of this week. I don't expect him to be hawkish. I don't expect it to move the market down. Anything is possible. All right. Well, let me say, based on the past, he really is dovish. If he says something hawkish, it will move the market, but I don't think that's a big threat at this point. Then on Friday, we have the jobs. Okay, we have jobs, job openings, and labor turnover. That's on the 8th, actually. Wow. And then we have employment situation, which is the real job numbers. That's coming Friday. Okay, so that's this Friday. Then behind that, we have CPI on the 14th, Consumer Price Index. And then we have PPI on the 15th, all right? Producers Price Index. And then the 24th and the 21st and the 22nd, we have the FOMC meeting, all right? And then again, we have jobs on Good Friday, all right? So I'm going to keep hitting you guys with those dates because you may see price action or price fluctuation based on the data that we get on those days. So just be ready. One of the things I will tell you, and I wanted to also share with you guys, is, sometimes we get in plays and we see the market go down and we freak out and we sell or we buy and then the market rebounds. This is not a time just because you have a red day or a green day to panic. All right. So I'm going to suggest caution in your plays. Just caution in your plays. You can get wiped out playing the Qs, the SQQ and TQQ. What I mean by wiped out, I mean sometimes you're in a play that you may have to hold a little longer. So I wouldn't panic but be careful because it's hard to tell day by day who has control, the bears or the bulls. Okay, so just caution because there's times. Leave me a comment if you were in a SQQ and the market was going up and you dumped it, or you were in a TQQ and the market was going down and you dumped it, then it turned around and came back in your favor. Okay, leave me a comment if you've done that before. I have done that before where you just reacted too quick, and if you'd have just held your position, you would have made money, but instead you panicked. All right, so that's what we're here about. We're here about learning and earning. Okay, hey. Good afternoon, good people. Need to paper trade with this market. That's actually a great idea. That is really a great idea because that's what that's how you truly learn with no skin in the game. Yep. What time will he be speaking? I'm not sure. It's kind of like an all day thing. Just Tuesday and Wednesday. Just Google it. You'll find what time. By this evening's video that I post, I will let you know exactly when, right? Can you? So I talked about VOO and VTI. Those are two stock I believe that everybody needs to be in. I believe that everybody needs to dollar cost average in the VOO and VTI. I believe that everybody needs to, whether the market is up or down, be investing a minimum of $5 a day. Let's stop with the $5 a day. Let's go to $10 a day, good people. $5 a day was in the 90s. Like, we need to be at $10 to $20 a day. All right, let's quit playing. Whatever you spending at Starbucks and McDonald's every day, put that same amount in the stock market, because VOO is the top 500 companies. The VOO is the S&P 500, top 500 traded companies. Okay, so that's VOO. VTI is literally buying the entire stock market. That's what it is. I am because we're in a bear market heading up. I'm strong on VTI. I'm sorry, VOO, but it doesn't matter. I showed you a chart last week that they literally track the same. And if you're new, I would make it a minimum of 50% of your entire portfolio. 50%. Let all your other stock be the other 50% put together. 50% needs to be either VOO or VTI or both. But 50% needs to be the stock market. Why, Larry? You're not going to beat it. That's why. All right. Jersey in the house. Thoughts on Mullen? I'm not touching it. Yep. We were in Mullen. We made a killing in Mullen going up. We made a killing in Mullen going down. We got out. I'm not in it. Not touching it. Not for the rest of this year. There's just other companies, especially in the EV space. There's just other companies that are just way better, have capital than Mullen. And I'm not going to go pull up the financials because most of these companies, with the exception of Tesla, and most of these companies don't have a cash. They don't have earnings because we're investing in the future. All right. And so especially with EV, so they're going to spend a lot of money. Now, they could be a viable company. So here's what I will say about Mullen. Money you can afford to lose, just put it in Mullen and let it ride. Just let it ride and see if you will make money by 2025. That's what I would do with Mullen, but it will be very little because as far as EVs, I just think that there's so many other good plays. EV Gold, ChargePoint, Tesla, not Rivian. What's the other one? Well, yeah, Rivian, not Rivian. It'll come to me. The other one that popped the other day. So, hey, Dubai in the house. I'll tell you, Lucid is one of those companies that is going to suffer this year, and it already has because they have no cash, right? They have pretty much, the Saudis gave them another infusion of money. So is it a good hold? Yes. I have Lucid. I have very little of it, and they're going to have to do some share offerings. They're going to have to do some share dilutions. Okay, they're going to have to continue to raise capital. The one thing I do like about Lucid over Mullen is the CEO of Lucid came from Tesla, right? So it's not like he's starting at zero. His problem is deliveries and, delivering on time and getting parts. That's and keeping cash. Once they get over that hurdle, Lucid could really take off. Now, if Lucid comes with a car that's under $50,000 or under $60,000, Lucid will really start to pop. Haven't looked at it in a while, but me and Stocks with Josh are talking about doing a battle. I'm going to be team Shib. He's going to be team Doge. We'll keep you guys posted. Yep, answered that already. C3AI. It's promising. C3AI is promising. Here's my, you're not going to like my answer on that. The companies like these, there's a lot of hype going on. So they're going to pop really, anything with AI in it, they're going to pop really, really high, right? But just remember I said this. All of the wind is going to come out after a while, and it's going to come back down, right? That's what I believe, okay? Remember the metaverse, when it first started, the talk first started, all the metaverse stock popped up and it cooled off. I think this is going to happen with this. So what I do is I invest in the companies like Microsoft, like Google or AMD if I wanted to be in AI, artificial intelligence, if you're into Chat GPT, that type of stuff. So not just the companies like that, but the companies that actually use it will also benefit from it. And my number one AI company right now, just me personally, is NVIDIA. Okay. All right. Let's get one more in. I like that. Once you become fearless, life becomes limitless. All right. I like that. I like that. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. The class is great. Yep. A lot. There's a lot to be learned in that class. And once the price go up, I know people are going to be like, oh, you should have kept it the same. I call it the ultimate beginner's class, but I'm going to tell you guys, I have loaded it with, we got Josh doing a chapter on how to chart. We got Keenan Grace doing a chapter on options. We got Mommy Trader doing an entire chapter on dividend stock. Okay, so I know the name is Ultimate Beginners, but we take you from beginner and we move you on. And the truth be told, there's most of you guys that are listening to me have been in the stock market since COVID, and there's a lot to learn. All right, so that was my. I want to thank all of those guys and ladies for lending their help, but we want you to come out of the class just knowing. I've gotten classes that I've spent a lot of money, thousands and thousands of dollars on, and it was just over my head day one, right? And so like now I wanted to make it where everybody can understand. Talk to me like I'm 3. Okay. Hey, I'm going to leave it right there today, good people. What else we got? Any plays? I'm going to wait and see how the day goes. Yeah, I'm going to wait and see how the day goes. Did I sell out of my positions? I only had some small positions. Let's see. Yeah, nope. I'm looking to get back into GEHC. I mean, it has just been one of those plays where like on days when it's low, that's the only time I buy it. And I'm looking at energy again, but I only purchase on the red days. Okay. All right. Hey, how you doing? Juliet, Romeo and Juliet. Morning. Hey, let's hit that like button, good people. Remember, today is Moo Monday. Make sure you download the second link below. It's Moo Monday. They have a promotion up to 17 free stock, all right? Right? So if you're guaranteed 7 by depositing $100, that will be the second link below. The first link will be the school, and do yourself a favor and come join the family. I am never going to hold one thing from you guys. Everything that I see or everything that I have, I'm giving it to you guys, whether it be with these morning lives or these afternoons. And we'll see you later today, all right? Live, love, laugh, and learn. Have a blessed day.